Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day 61 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of 21-question random trivia quizzes. In these quizzes, there's 20 questions up front, and then if you need it, at the very end of the video, there's a question 21 that you can use for a tiebreaker. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Question number 1. Known to a lesser extent as the Birkenhead drill, it is a code of conduct in a life-threatening situation, typically abandoning ship, when survival resources such as lifeboats were limited. What is the simplest definition of the Birkenhead drill? The simplest definition for the Birkenhead drill is just women and children first. Question number 2. It was first successfully demonstrated in San Francisco on September 7th, 1927, but the town of Rigby, Idaho is still known as the birthplace of television since it is the hometown of what man who pioneered television technology? The answer is Farnsworth, Philo T. Farnsworth. Question number 3. Known for his creation of a practical radio wave-based wireless telegraph system, he shared the 1909 Nobel Prize in Physics with Carl Ferdinand Braun in recognition of their contributions to the development of wireless telegraphy. Who was this Italian inventor that is credited as the inventor of the radio? Farnsworth created the TV, and Marconi created the radio. Guglielmo Marconi. Question number 4. They are childhood friends of the title character, summoned by King Claudius to distract him from his apparent madness and, if possible, to ascertain the cause of it. The characters of Rosencrantz and Guildenstern appear in which Shakespeare play? The answer is Hamlet. Question number 5. In his first voice acting role in a feature film, what is the name of the 2002 animated movie about the Hanukkah holiday, where Adam Sandler voices the antagonist turned protagonist, Davy Stone? The answer is 8 Crazy Nights. Question number 6. In September of 2011, hundreds of demonstrators set up camp in New York City's Zuccotti Park to protest income inequality, corporate greed, and the political elite in a movement known as what? That movement was called Occupy Wall Street. Question number 7. One of the most quoted and recommended personal finance books of all time, what 1926 book by George S. Clason dispenses financial advice through a collection of parables set 4,000 years ago in an ancient city? That book is called The Richest Man in Babylon. Question number 8. After both having successful solo careers, Kix and Ronnie founded what country band in 1990 and released chart-topping hits like Neon Moon, Boot Scootin' Boogie, and My Maria? Kix Brooks and Ronnie Dunn founded Brooks and Dunn. Question number 9. What type of event kills Lise Bolkonskaya in War and Peace, Agnes Fleming in Oliver Twist, Catherine Barkley in A Farewell to Arms, and Catherine Earnshaw in Wuthering Heights? How did all of those women die? They all died during childbirth. Question number 10. What president delivered the longest inaugural address in history on a cold, wet day and then died 1 month later of pneumonia, believed to have been brought on by prolonged exposure to the elements on his inauguration day? The answer is William Henry Harrison. Question number 11. What is the more common name for the region near the equator, specifically known as the Intertropical Convergence Zone, that is known for its monotonous, windless weather? A bad spot to get stuck on a boat. It is called the doldrums. Question number 12. Before Hasbro took over and went on to sell more than 15 million units, what original toy was introduced in 1963 by Kenner Products and was heated by two 100-watt incandescent light bulbs? That was called the Easy Bake Oven. Question 13. Richard Attenborough played the main department store Santa Claus in the 1994 version of Miracle on 34th Street, about 1 year after he played Dr. John Hammond in what major Steven Spielberg movie? He played Dr. John Hammond in Jurassic Park. Question 14. What famous TV duo started out as a teacher and student before the series and eventually went on to become the biggest meth manufacturers in Albuquerque, New Mexico in the AMC television show Breaking Bad? Those characters were Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. Question 15. Which 2019 movie musical starred Taylor Swift, Judi Dench, Idris Elba, James Corden, Jennifer Hudson, and many more big names, but still won the Golden Raspberry Award for the worst film of the year? The answer is Cats. Question number 16. After years of preparation, in Season 7, Episode 17 of the U.S. television show The Office, Michael Scott finally debuts his completed action movie to the Dunder Mifflin staff. What was the title of this long-anticipated film? The answer is Threat Level Midnight. Question 17. What is the popular children's rhyme that has been often associated with the Great Plague, which happened in England in 1665, or with earlier outbreaks of the bubonic plague in England? Looking for the name of the popular children's rhyme. The answer is Ring Around the Rosie, or Ring-a-Roses, depending on which country you're in. Question 18. The group can be traced back to as early as 1612 when group members began to attract the attention of local officials due to their odd clothing, haircuts, and behavior. What is the name for the Japanese organized crime group that has been in existence for more than 300 years? The answer is the Yakuza. Question number 19. E.T.'s favorite candy was supposed to be M&M's, but after Mars Incorporated passed on the opportunity to be featured in the 1982 blockbuster, their competitor, the Hershey Company, supplied what now famous sweet treat? The answer is Reese's Pieces. Question 20. The credits list in the 2006 film Clerks 2 had over 160,000 names on it because the director Kevin Smith included every person who joined his Friends network on what popular social media platform? The answer is MySpace. And I remember that so good because in 2006 I worked at a family video, so I joined his MySpace on his friends list, and when that movie came out to DVD and we rented it out, I told everybody who rented it, I said, my name's in the credits, my name's in the credits, my name's in the credits, and sure enough, it is in the credits. I've got that DVD. I also took a couple of screenshots of where my name actually is on there, but there was like 160,000 names on the credits, so there was a lot of people, but it's one of the highlights of my movie career. I think that's all I've got to say. Subscribe if you'd like to be reminded of when new quizzes pop up, and let's just go straight into question 21, the tiebreaker. Drafted in an effort to make peace between King John of England and a group of rebel barons, in what year was the Magna Carta signed? That year was 1215. Whichever player got closest to that wins the point. If this was an actual tiebreaker question, then whoever won the point won the game. Congratulations. Thank you for playing. Come back tomorrow for another new trivia quiz. See you then.